Welcome back to Finance Insider, where we dissect the financial forces shaping our world. Today we're embarking on a deep dive into a phenomenon that's both fascinating and concerning: the relentless rise of hyper-consumerism. It's a trend that's reshaping not just our wallets, but our psychology, our values, and even our physical spaces. We're living in a digital age saturated with images of excess, overflowing shopping carts piled high with groceries, meticulously organized pantries showcasing rows of identical containers, and closets bursting with clothes. These are the hallmarks of Restock videos, a genre of online content that's strangely captivating, yet deeply unsettling. While these videos may offer a fleeting sense of satisfaction, they also raise a critical question. When does abundance cross the line into unhealthy overconsumption? And what are the psychological and financial consequences of this relentless pursuit of more? It might seem like an exaggeration to compare the meticulously curated pantries and closets of hyper-consumerism to the chaotic clutter often depicted on shows like Hoarders. But beneath the surface, there are striking similarities. Both stem from a deep-seated desire for more, a feeling that enough is never enough. Whether it's a drawer crammed with mismatched Tupperware or a collection of customized Stanley Cups in every color imaginable, the underlying question is the same: how much is truly necessary? And at what point does the pursuit of material possessions become a detriment to our well-being and financial health? We live in an era of unprecedented access to goods and services. Globalization, technological advancements, and the rise of e-commerce have made it easier than ever to acquire virtually anything we desire, often with the click of a button. But this abundance has a dark side: hyper-consumerism, a relentless cycle of buying, accumulating, and discarding that's taking a toll on our wallets, our planet, and our psyches. Fast fashion is a prime example of this phenomenon. Trends change at lightning speed, fueled by social media and the insatiable appetite for novelty. We're encouraged to constantly refresh our wardrobes, discarding clothes after just a few wears in pursuit of the next fleeting trend. This more is better mentality extends far beyond fashion. We've invented countless micro-holidays, turning every life event into a series of Instagrammable moments, each requiring new purchases, elaborate decorations, and picture-perfect experiences. We've become obsessed with convenience, spending thousands of dollars on subscription boxes, food delivery apps, and ride-sharing services, all in the name of saving time and maximizing efficiency. But does this constant pursuit of more actually lead to happiness? The answer, according to a growing body of research, is a resounding no. We're trapped in a scarcity loop, driven by the desire for instant gratification and the fear of missing out. Social media, with its curated feeds and endless stream of targeted advertising, fuels this cycle, showcasing idealized lifestyles and creating a constant sense of inadequacy. We compare ourselves to others, leading to feelings of envy, anxiety, and a persistent sense that we're not good enough, not wealthy enough, not stylish enough. This dissatisfaction drives us to spend more, acquire more, and chase the fleeting satisfaction of material possessions. This constant comparison and desire to keep up with the Joneses has led to a phenomenon known as money dysmorphia, a distorted perception of our own finances. We see images of luxury goods, exotic vacations, and extravagant lifestyles, and we feel compelled to replicate those experiences, even if it means stretching our budgets to the breaking point. We fall prey to the allure of treating ourselves, justifying impulsive purchases as a reward for our hard work or a necessary escape from the stresses of daily life. This can lead to a dangerous cycle of overspending, debt accumulation, and a persistent sense of financial insecurity. The fast fashion industry thrives on this culture of overconsumption. Clothes are cheaper than ever, produced in massive quantities in factories with questionable labor practices. The quality has plummeted, but the allure of cheap trends is hard to resist. We buy more, wear it less, and discard it quickly, contributing to a growing mountain of textile waste. This disposable culture has devastating environmental and ethical consequences. But the fast fashion machine continues to churn, fueled by our insatiable desire for novelty and the constant influx of new trends. Hyper-consumerism has also infiltrated our relationship with food. Food delivery apps, with their enticing promotions and endless options, make it easier than ever to indulge in impulsive cravings. Mukbang videos, a genre of online content where creators consume massive quantities of food on camera, normalize excessive eating habits, and often promote unhealthy foods. We're encouraged to indulge in massive quantities of hyper-processed, calorie-dense meals, often for the sake of online views and engagement. This can have detrimental effects on both our physical and mental health, contributing to weight gain, eating disorders, and a distorted relationship with food. The beauty industry is another breeding ground for hyper-consumerism. We're bombarded with messages about anti-aging, achieving flawless skin, and conforming to unrealistic beauty standards. This can lead to excessive spending on skincare products, makeup, and cosmetic procedures, often with dubious benefits. The pressure to maintain a youthful appearance and achieve an impossible ideal can take a toll on our self-esteem, leading to anxiety, body image issues, and a constant sense of dissatisfaction with our own appearance. Even our experiences are becoming increasingly commodified in the age of hyper-consumerism. We travel to Instagrammable destinations, not for the joy of exploration and cultural immersion, but to capture the perfect photo for our social media feeds. Concerts and festivals are less about the music and shared experience, and more about creating shareable content, documenting every moment for online validation. This getting the photo culture can lead to overspending, a diminished sense of genuine enjoyment, and a distorted perception of reality. Restock videos, with their focus on abundance and meticulous organization, epitomize this trend. We're obsessed with watching people fill their fridges, pantries, and closets with an endless supply of products, often in matching containers and perfectly arranged rows. This creates a sense of artificial scarcity and encourages us to constantly replenish our own stockpiles, even if we don't truly need the items we're acquiring. The focus on aesthetics and organization can mask the underlying issue of excessive consumption, making it seem aspirational rather than problematic. The Stanley Cup Craze is a perfect example of this phenomenon. While the product itself may be functional and well-designed, the obsession with customization, accessories, and collecting multiple cups in various colors highlights the absurdity of our consumerist culture. We're constantly bombarded with new trends and must-have items designed to make us feel inadequate and drive us to spend more. This cycle of desire and acquisition is fueled by social media, targeted advertising, and in the constant pressure to keep up with the latest trends. So, how do we break free from this relentless cycle of hyper-consumerism? It starts with awareness. We need to recognize the psychological and marketing forces that drive our spending habits. We need to question the messages we're bombarded with on a daily basis and critically evaluate our own relationship with material possessions. Do we truly need another gadget, another outfit, another perfectly organized container? Or are we chasing a fleeting sense of satisfaction that will ultimately leave us wanting more? We can start by decluttering our homes and lives, letting go of the excess, and focusing on quality over quantity. We can prioritize experiences over material goods, investing in memories and personal growth rather than fleeting trends. We can support ethical brands that prioritize sustainability and fair labor practices, challenging the culture of disposability and fast fashion. We can learn to repair and repurpose items, extending their lifespan and reducing our environmental impact. The journey towards mindful consumption may be challenging, but it's essential for our financial and mental well-being. By making conscious choices, resisting the pressure to constantly consume, and redefining our relationship with material possessions, we can create a more fulfilling, sustainable, and financially secure lifestyle. Thanks for watching Finance Insider. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more insights on navigating the complex world of finance and consumerism.